about the same setup from the last video because these are recorded like 15 minutes apart from each other. Hopefully that's not too big of a deal for actually let me fix the camera real quick. Trying to make sure that I'm actually in center of the camera. Now, you might be looking at this, you might be asking, well, Matthew, we seen the last video. What is this video possibly about? Well, I don't feel like I need to ask that because you probably figured that out from the thumbnail and title. But the question of this video, or like the topic of this video is what you do truly for yourself or is it for the people around you? Let me explain. See, what I mean by that is all this stuff that you're doing truly for yourself, or are you doing it just to show off for other people? The outfit that you wear, are they for yourself or are they to show off for other people? The way that you present yourself, are you presenting yourself for yourself or are you presenting yourself to look good for everybody but yourself? It's not truly a good anything if you don't like it yourself. Just because a bunch of other people say it's a good thing and because they like it doesn't mean that you're gonna like it. Imagine that you do something just because someone else told you to do it, but you don't like it, but you're only doing it just because you want to impress them. You need to focus on yourself. Like you really do need to like get up and do your own thing. You shouldn't just be looking and copy and pasting everything. I can understand if you take something, right? Take a couple of things for inspiration, maybe take a couple of pieces from this and then use it onto yourself. But if you are taking a whole spreadsheet of a person and then applying it to yourself just so that you can look cool to everybody else except yourself, then what are you really accomplishing then? I mean, you obviously aren't looking good for yourself because you're looking good for everybody around you. And maybe you do like, copying everything about them, but it's not truly being yourself. You gotta learn to be you. Like, you have to look in that mirror, in that bathroom or that bedroom or wherever you have a mirror at, and just say, like, you really have to like be yourself. You can't just do everything you do just to impress other people, right? Like, for example, I don't like seeing people post stuff just for the attention of other people. I feel like it's kind of ridiculous. And, I get it, right? Everybody likes attention. I can't say that I don't either. But the idea of just posting something that's like outrageous just to get the attention of people, just to have someone to talk to or just have someone say something to it, is just like kind of pointless at the end of the day. Because unless usually it doesn't end up to be like what you want it to be. Sometimes it's gonna be a smaller reaction. You respond and they never respond back. The older I get, the more I realize that you really truly just have to be yourself and stop trying to do stuff for other people, right? You truly have to like do things for yourself no matter what other people say. You know, especially when it comes down to parental figures in your life. If they are trying to tell you to do so and so, you know what I mean, and threatening you because you want to do this and that about yourself, whether it's the way you dress, the way you look, or the way you present yourself, it really is just keeping you in a box at the end of the day. And at some point, you just need to start doing it and just let them get mad, okay? Because at the end of the day, there's not really much they can do. And trust me, I would know. I've experienced a couple of times of stuff I wanted to do that my parental figure said not to, but I still did at the end of the day just because there's not really much they can do other than just to look at it and accept it. And if they get mad and don't want to say nothing to you, I mean, hey, that's just them. Doing something for yourself is way much more important than doing everything and taking a spreadsheet from somebody or just listening to everybody and changing your whole self just so that you can be more like them instead of being your own person. I don't want to run this video on too long, right? So I'm gonna just conclude it right here. Be yourself. Stand out. Don't look like you can look at other people for inspo, maybe take little pieces of what they do and apply it to yourself. I think that's really about it. Not really much else I need to be said or I need to say in this video. So hopefully y'all have a good rest y'all night or day, whichever you're probably looking at it.
I can't fuck with you, everybody here too comfortable. My little brother boo, stuck up, she a hug the boo. She concerned with me.